Well, I believe Webster Gardens intentionally works at meeting the needs in the church and in the community.
What Webster Gardens does is just works at it and really tries to explore where are some more possibilities, what can we do?
Webster Gardens is very much like the church described in Acts.
I feel it's what God's calling us to do.
I think the thing that appeals to us most is how we, as a congregation, have made a commitment that we want 10% of our time and talents to be spent outside the four walls, not necessarily on behalf of the members of the church, but people who have needs that may not be otherwise met.
I'm so happy to see all these young, nice people, here helping me.
When there's a time you don't want to be here and there's people to help you, how do you put that into words?
All I can say is I appreciate it. I mean, that seems so small, but there's just not words because most of this stuff is things that, there's no way we could afford to do this.
And they don't know me, and they just come in and they just said, "Oh, you need this," and they help me.
And to me, that lack of selfishness just says a lot about our congregation and makes it wonderful to be a part of.
I think it's our responsibilities to tell them what is Christianity is.
Through English as a second language, we got them coming to the church with us, and as time went on, they had another child, and I'm proud to say that I'm godmother to both of the children, and this all came from English as a second language and the service that it does for the community.
It isn't just what you say to people about Jesus, but when they see you living out your Christianity, I think that's of real importance to them.
Obviously, Jesus lived the great example of helping others, and Jesus wasn't just spending his time with people that go to church.
It was really cool just to see how all these blessings that we have could be passed on to people who are new to America. We're probably going to be here 4 or 5 years, and it gives us a chance to have relationships with them and share the gospel. So it's really a neat opportunity to meet people from all over the world.
And it's not just here at home, but across the world.
When we heard about the malaria thing, she thought, why don't you do a lemonade stand for that?
We are here to help each other, and so I think that's what he wants us to do.
I think by doing that, we can really help people.
And it just shows the love of Christ.